So, good morning everyone and welcome to Oslob here in the Philippines. But today is a very special day because we are going swimming with whale sharks. Now, Oslob is pretty much famous for the whale shark swim. It's pretty much, I think, one of the only things to do here in this section of Oslob, Cebu. And today we're going to go and do it. Now, there have been some ethical concerns raised about the whale shark swim in Oslob, so I'm going to go and see for myself just how ethical it is, and then I'll come back and do some research on scientific studies, and yeah, I'll do my research. I'll find out if it is or isn't ethical, and I guess today we're going to go and do it anyway. Today's going to be an exciting one because I've never swum with whale sharks before, and it's one of the best things to do here in the Philippines, so I'm excited, best excited. We're tired, but it's good. And then yeah, some research and we will conclude whether or not it is ethical. So any of you guys coming here want to do this, you can then decide for yourself. But yeah, come with us today, swim with whale sharks. So yes, it's now 4 AM. It's like still pitch black outside. And when we spoke to the woman last night when we booked this, she said it was only a 15-minute drive away, so I'm just not entirely sure why it's so dark and why it's so early, but
yeah.
I guess
you wouldn't want to see the whale sharks.
Yeah.
Stuff, surely.
I guess it will all make sense as we get out, as we get on, but at the moment it doesn't make sense. But we are currently in some tricycle, ready and waiting for another couple, and then we'll head on our way. So yeah, shouldn't take too long now. Oh.
I think a lot of people do this early morning whale shark thing, so you can kind of see a few different taxis and stuff go by, so it is probably full of tourists going there to do it.
We'll soon find out. So we're finally here. We've just parked up the tricycle, a little bit late, but we're here. So I'm not sure if it's picking up just yet, but oh my god, this queue is insane. Oh my god. This is the queue. Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, I've never. What the hell? I wasn't expecting it to be this long, to be honest.
Now this is what happens when you're not early. You get all the way back here. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Wow.
I don't like that.
Okay, so it seems like the 4 AM wake-up call is necessary because it's now 5 AM and we are still yet to board the boat. So it takes like a 20-minute drive from our hotel anyway, and then at least like a half-hour wait in this huge queue before you can even think about boarding a boat.
Well, everyone's walking back up, so we're not quite sure what's happening.
Yeah, not a clue what's happening, but there's so many people here. Like, I hope there's a lot of whale sharks because there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Thank you, morning. Okay then, so we've now found out that registration happens from, what time's registration happen from?
4:30 to 5, but I mean it is 5:15.
Yeah, so we've just been given a little stamp, you can see that, and now we're going in here. And that's all full of tourists for the whale sharks, by the way. Like, it's insane, there's so many people here.
It's like such organised chaos.
Yeah.
It's like, it's all very organised. It feels a bit unofficial, I think.
I just can't believe how many people there are here, it's insane. Like,
Yeah.
this is just a small portion of the people, and then you've got that whole tent there full of people queuing and everything. Yeah. So the sun is coming up now. It is nearly 6 o'clock. I think that they will start at 6 o'clock, so we just got a short 20-minute wait now. We've been kind of like separated into a group from our hotel, and the sunrise is actually really, really nice. So yeah, not long now. I'm hoping that because we get in there at 6 AM, it's still quite dark. I assume it's going to be quite dark in the water as well, so I'm not sure what the visibility is going to be like, to be honest. We'll find out. So just out there, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on small boats, and they're basically, I think, feeding the whale sharks, so rounding them all up,
and so they'll be in this section here, ready for when we get in. So obviously, yeah, they're fed, they're kind of like tempted in by the fishermen. I think they feed them shrimp and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it's getting light now, the sun is pretty much up, but it's still not that light. Like, I'm not sure what it's going to look like under the water, but we'll find out. So I'm hoping this picks up just how many people there are. Oh my god, this is insane. Like, oh my god. And that's not even all of them. We've got like all of this section filled with people as well, like waiting to go on. So we've got all of these, all of them. There's even more people still coming. There's a massive line here. Oh my god. That is insane. That's the most amount of people I've ever seen, actually. I mean, I can see the whale sharks, I can see some fins coming up, but this amount of people is not good. So I think the whole ethical question gets raised here because there's just so many people, and you can see like nets and stuff here that maybe keep the whale sharks in. There's like a big net, so look at all those people. That's insane. What is it?
6:37.
So the time is 6:37 now. We've been waiting for an hour and a half, and we're still nowhere near boarding time. So
The first lot of boats are coming back now.
yeah,
So we are getting a bit of a move on. But I think we still probably have another 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd say.
So I don't think we'll be getting on a boat until like at least 7 o'clock. So we got up at 3:30, and we won't be getting on a boat till 7. So it just shows you how busy this place is.
And then you'll probably only get about 30 minutes on the boat, I'd say max.
Yeah.
And then head home. £7-8 entry.
Yeah.
So they'll probably make quite a good money.
Hello? We going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So, okay, let's go. Okay, so he said orientation now. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but hopefully we'll be there shortly. I know it's just like another process to go through. Orientation done. We are now just about to board the boat. We're number 72, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Pretty excited.
Yeah, we're excited. Got our snorkels ready.
Let's see. There's a few more people to go. There's still loads of people waiting behind us, but I mean, we're here now, so which boat we're going to get then? Huh? The one right at the end. Right then, this is our boat, I believe. Yay. Yay.
That's no bad. Ang inyong sweldo dili gid basa.
We're off.
Tabok wala
We're off. We're in the water and we're heading that way. Hopefully we get a good spot where there's lots of
Basa na
fish.
inyo, ni dawat.
Excited.
And here is a really quick message from today's sponsor, which is Anchor. Now, we use Anchor for literally all of our travels, whether it's for charging our phones, charging our laptops with these things, or simply just everything else. Anchor has been an absolute lifesaver as we've been traveling around the world, especially when you kind of get to the airport or you get to a new country and your phone doesn't have much battery on it. These stick-on like magnetic batteries have just been an absolute game changer for us. However, they have also brought out the Prime range, which are these things here, which are like these mammoth battery packs that charge not only your phone but your laptops too, and they have honestly been an absolute game changer. We've used the Mag Go, we've used these ones here, the ultra slim magnetic power banks, and they've just been so helpful. The best news is Anchor are doing a huge Black Friday sale, so you guys can get all of these for a huge discount. Now, the best thing about the Anchor Prime series is that this thing actually sits on this thing here, which is like a platform, because under here, that black thing there you can see is a super fast charger. So this platform actually plugs straight into the wall, and this
charger charges up within about 30 minutes. So it's on 19% now. Whack that on there. You can also plug your phone into this bit here as well. So, I mean, yeah, they're just great. We've got so many Anker products, we literally could not travel without them now. They are like a staple in our entire backpacks. And they just make traveling super easy, super stress-free because we've always got charge on the go. These things literally just straight on there, straight in my pocket. It just works an absolute treat. These things are a bit more bulky and they do weigh a little bit. However, you can get a smaller size, which we do have as well. But it's just an absolute game changer for your travel, for your content creation needs. It's perfect for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anything on the go. It's just crazy. I mean, even if you don't create any content, just having these is perfect. So I'd 100% recommend it, and definitely look at Anker's website because they're doing some massive Black Friday deals. I'll link all of the links down below for these products and how much you can save. But yeah, I guess definitely give Anker's Black Friday deals a go because you really don't want to miss out. But now back to the video. Wow.
Oh god, he was huge.
That was huge. Just swam under our boat. That was massive, wasn't it? So we've got a small one just here. I mean, it's still massive, but in terms of whale shark size, it's quite small.
Okay, we're good. You may go now.
Okay, in?
Yeah.
Okay.
One or two down.
That was incredible. We got so close and there were so many of them. Wow.
There was a huge one as well.
Yeah.
Fat.
We're just going to get the boat back to shore now and then we'll give you our thoughts, but that was sick, to be fair. I've never been so close.
Yeah.
I've never even seen them in the wild before, so having them so close is incredible.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like it was big. I thought it was a bit scary. Especially because
fun.
you're trying to swim and like stay alive at the same point.
That was good fun. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Take care. See you. Okay, thank you. This is actually the hardest bit, walking on these fucking rocks. And just like that, we're now back on the way to the tricycle. So we're going to head back on the tricycle now to our hotel, and then from the hotel we'll give you an update on what we thought and all that kind of jazz. So yeah.
Can't wait for a shower.
Yeah, same.
Pretty smell of fish.
Probably. Stink of shrimp and stuff. So we're just back at the hotel now after what I think was one of the most incredible days we've had travelling. I mean, those whale sharks were incredible, and I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen whale sharks before, so that was the very first time we saw them. And of course there is always the argument about whether or not it's ethical. Some people argue it's not, some people argue it is. And some of the arguments are that
The unethical side is that the fact that it ruins their migratory patterns. They become reliant on feeding, they become reliant on humans feeding them, and it kind of like, it takes away their natural migration routes and their natural way of living, because they become reliant upon the food source by the humans, which I completely understand. I completely get that. I totally understand. However, there is also the other side, where in Philippines there is a very big, and especially that side of Oslob, there's a huge fishing industry, where people will hunt whale sharks. They'll also use huge nets for fishing, and sometimes the whale sharks will get caught up in them. They also get hit by fishing boats, and one of the arguments for it is the fact that if those fishermen weren't working at that whale shark spotting area, they would probably be out fishing, where they could either bycatch the whale sharks, hurt the whale sharks with their boat, intentionally kill the whale sharks for food, whereas these whale sharks are literally being kept alive for the purpose of tourism, as opposed to being hunted or caught in bycatch. So in a way, they might be ruining the migratory patterns, but those whale sharks that do come up to shore to feed are protected by the locals who rely on them for money. So as much as it is a tourist trap, at the same time, those whale sharks are alive, and it couldn't be said, like, in the wild that might not be the case. So they are kind of protected as a species there for tourism. And when we were there, we didn't see anyone touching them, kicking them, or anything like that. So it completely depends on the amount of tourism. Now, what I do think is that it's way too busy. They've done way too many people, way too many boats, and they are overfeeding them. So they really need to scale it back. Like, if they do want to carry it on, it should be ticketed, because it was just like a huge crowd. There were so many people there, and there was just like, it was just way too much. There was just way too many people there, way too busy. And that is what leads to accidents, because they didn't have any control over the crowd sizes. So they need to have strict rules and measures on how many people can visit, even more strict rules on how close you can get, and how, like, all the people monitoring how close tourists get, and all that kind of stuff. So look, it's all down to opinion. There is conflicting data and research articles saying it's good and it's bad. So it's up to you. Whether or not you do want to go is completely down to you. Whether or not you go, there will always be people going there for as long as they offer us the service. So yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear your comments below on what you think is right or wrong. But I mean, if we didn't go, someone else is just going to take our space. And I've never seen whale sharks before, so obviously we made a decision to go, and I don't regret it. I enjoy seeing them. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be up to you. But thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.